This is the brand new Samsung Galaxy A56. And I must say this is probably one of the best lower mid-range phones that you can buy right now. It offers almost everything that you would want from a flagship phone, but at a fraction of the cost. You get a flagship level design. You get really good cameras, and surprisingly enough, you also get decent performance for all your daily needs. But there are some drawbacks too. So let's find out if this is the perfect mid-range phone for you. I've been using this phone for over 2 weeks now, and I love how this looks. The glass sandwich design with metal frames and that triple camera module at the back makes it stand out from the crowd of other mid-range phones. Although I personally feel the camera module is a little too big, but it does not affect the usability of the phone. Other than that, I have no complaints. It's a very nice feeling phone to hold and use thanks to its slim form factor and lightweight construction. You might be wondering what happened to the headphone jack and the memory card slot. Well, these are casualties of the newer design language that Samsung has adopted recently, same as their flagships. But unlike their flagships, you still get IP67 rating here, which is pretty surprising and makes me happy. Scrolling through websites and apps is very smooth, and animations look much better compared to regular 60Hz panels. There's also an adaptive refresh rate option here, which changes the refresh rate based on what's happening on the screen. This helps save battery life, since the phone doesn't have to put extra effort into driving those pixels all the time. During my time, I was easily able to achieve a screen-on time of around 7 hours, with average to heavy usage, which included a lot of web browsing, multimedia consumption, lots of picture and video shooting, Instagram and Twitter usage, and casual gaming. Charging speed is a bit slow here, because Samsung has included a fast charger inside the box, so it takes around 1 hour and 45 minutes to fully charge the phone with a 25-watt adapter. There is also support for up to 1000 nits of brightness. 100% of DCI-P3 color space, which combined with the awesome hardware lets you enjoy content in rich colors and high contrast. It's great for capturing intricate details of flowers, insects, or tiny objects. But I wish the focus range went even closer. The details are good, and the background blur is done well too. From the rear, the stabilization is solid and the footage is sharp with good colors and dynamic range. It offers a flagship-grade design, a bright 120Hz AMOLED display, decent performance, a versatile camera system, and long-lasting battery life, all at a competitive price point. Even though it lacks a microSD card slot, a headphone jack, a pro-level camera, and faster charging speeds, what it offers is more than enough for most users. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think about this phone? Comment down below. The audio quality captured by the rear cameras is also very good. Samsung's single-take feature works perfectly here, and is a fun way to capture both photo and video simultaneously. The Galaxy A56 features a triple camera system at the back that consists of a 50-megapixel primary lens, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens, and a 5-megapixel macro lens. Colors and dynamic range match the primary camera's output, providing consistency across lenses. The autofocus is reasonably fast, although not as quick as the primary lens. However, the biggest drawback of the ultra-wide camera is the lack of optical zoom. The digital zoom isn't particularly great beyond 5x. The primary camera captures stunning photos with excellent detail and sharpness. Colors are vibrant yet realistic, and the dynamic range is impressive, especially in outdoor conditions. Samsung's Scene Optimizer works well to analyze the scene and adjust the settings accordingly. The end results are bright and balanced. In low-light conditions, the A56 utilizes its dedicated night mode to capture detailed shots with minimal noise. It excels at preserving details in darker areas without overexposing the brighter regions. The night mode is also quick to process and doesn't require a tripod for stable shots. If you don't know, IP67 means the phone can handle submersion up to 1 meters of fresh water for around 30 minutes. We don't get Snapdragon chips here in India for some reason, but Exynos 1580 is actually a capable SO that's enough to handle most of the things that you throw at it. Like I said, this is a phone for simple everyday usage, and Exynos 1580 fits that description perfectly. It can do everything from heavy web browsing to multitasking, from playing games to editing photos and videos, all with ease. Now you're not going to be doing heavy workstation level editing on this phone, but for everyday casual stuff like casually editing photos and videos, it's more than capable. There's also support for 5G here, so this phone will last you for years to come. Now, this doesn't mean that you should go ahead and dunk your phone in water. Games like Subway Surfers, Dr. Wolf, Free Fire, Genshin Impact, and Critical Ops run absolutely fine on this phone. I also tried playing COD Mobile on high graphics and medium frame rates, and it performed really well. There were barely any stutters, and the gameplay was very smooth. Now the chipset does throttle a little when gaming for long hours, but that is something we see on most mid-range phones, so it is nothing unusual. Also, while you're gaming, the phone gets warm, but it never got too hot. Thermals are pretty good here, and all in all I didn't face any major issues with performance, and this phone is snappy to use on a day-to-day basis. Instead, it just provides peace of mind that some accidental damage due to water shouldn't be a problem. So, moving on. Up front you get a beautiful 6.7 inches Super AMOLED Plus display with a full HD+ resolution and 120Hz of variable refresh rate support. Now the first thing you'll notice about this panel is how bright it goes, which makes a huge difference when using outdoors under direct sunlight. I rarely had any issues with visibility here, and everything was super easy to see during my time in Thailand. As for color accuracy, things are really good here as well. Samsung has tuned the color profile perfectly to offer the right balance between punchy colors and natural accuracy. Watching videos and playing games on this panel is a visual treat. The speakers on this thing also sound really good. They get fairly loud and sound richer than many other similarly priced phones out there. As for the 120Hz refresh rate, it works as intended. Now, powering this phone is Samsung's 1580 chipset, which is built on a power-efficient 4nm process. When it comes to gaming, the Galaxy A56 performs quite well too. Samsung has given us a 5000 mAh battery on the A56, and that is great news, because a bigger battery means longer usage. Let's talk about the cameras now. On the other hand, the ultra-wide camera is decent, and it captures a good amount of detail for an ultra-wide camera. The macro lens is adequate for close-up shots, and it allows focusing as close as 3 centimeters from the sensor. On the front, the 12-megapixel selfie camera produces sharp, well-exposed selfies with accurate colors. As for videos, the Galaxy A56 can record up to 4000 at 30 FPS from both front and rear cameras. So all in all, the Galaxy A56 delivers exceptional value for money. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Samsung has finally launched the Galaxy A56. This one comes with a lot of new features, including a 120Hz refresh rate screen and a very impressive camera system. But is it really worth the asking price? Well, we've been testing out the A56 for a while now, and in this review, we'll be taking a closer look at this phone's features, performance and battery life to find out if it's actually worth buying. So stay tuned and let's get started. Design and build quality. The Galaxy A56 boasts a sleek design combined with robust build quality, offering a premium feel without being overly bulky. Its smooth matte back is comfortable to hold and resistant to fingerprints. Available in 2 attractive colors, black and white. The phone features a flat display and a slim profile, making it easy to use and carry. Weighing around 180 grams, it feels light in hand, contributing to its overall ergonomic design. The A56 has IP67 water and dust resistance, ensuring it can withstand accidental water exposure and is protected against dust. Display. The Samsung Galaxy A56 features a 6.4-inch Full HD+ Super AMOLED display that provides a great viewing experience. With its 120Hz refresh rate, the screen is incredibly smooth and responsive, making it perfect for gaming and scrolling through websites or social media feeds. The brightness levels are also very good, ensuring that the display remains visible even in direct sunlight. Additionally, the A56 offers an adaptive refresh rate that can dynamically adjust between 120Hz and 60Hz, depending on the content being displayed. This feature helps conserve battery life when viewing static content such as web pages. The colors and contrast are also excellent, delivering a vibrant and immersive visual experience. Performance. The Galaxy A56 delivers snappy and dependable performance for everyday tasks, making it suitable for users who require a responsive device for basic activities such as browsing the internet, working on office documents, or engaging in casual gaming. Powered by the Exynos 1380 processor, the A56 handles everyday tasks efficiently, ensuring a smooth user experience. Although not designed for heavy multitasking or intensive gaming sessions, the phone can manage some level of multitasking without significant lag. However, for more demanding users who regularly engage in heavy multitasking, gaming, or other resource-intensive activities, the Samsung Galaxy A56 might not fully meet their needs. In those cases, consider stepping up to the Galaxy A76 for better performance. Camera: the A56 features a 50-megapixel main camera that captures sharp and detailed photos. The phone's camera system also includes an 8-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens and a 5-megapixel depth sensor for portrait shots. The front camera is a 32-megapixel lens that takes great selfies. The camera app offers various shooting modes and features, including Pro mode for manual controls and night mode for low-light conditions. Tasks such as streaming videos, browsing, social media, and moderate gaming do significantly drain the battery, and even power users will appreciate its endurance. The software is clean, intuitive, and packed with features designed to improve the user experience. Some highlights include AI photo editing tools. These allow users to remove unwanted objects, sharpen blurry images, or adjust facial expressions. Whether listening to music, watching videos, or gaming, the sound is rich and loud with minimal distortion at high volumes. Face unlock is also available using the front camera, though it's slightly less secure. Samsung Knox protects sensitive data and offers secure boot and real-time kernel protection. For added privacy, features like private share and secure folder give users control over who can see their content. There's number 3.5mm headphone jack, so users will need to use wireless earbuds or USB-C audio solutions. Despite that, the Bluetooth audio quality is excellent with support for high-quality audio codecs, ensuring clear playback, live translate, and AI subtitle generation. For breaking language barriers in real time, Circle to search with AI, letting users draw a circle around anything on screen to get instant Google search results. The phone is available for pre-order and is expected to be widely available soon through major carriers and retailers. Samsung is also offering some great pre-order deals and discounts, making the A56 even more appealing to potential buyers. Smart suggestions, offering app recommendations and shortcuts based on daily patterns. Its standout features include a vivid AMOLED display, solid build quality, reliable performance, long battery life, and advanced camera capabilities, all backed by Samsung's excellent software support policy. While it lacks expandable storage and wireless charging, these compromises are minor given its price and the overall experience it provides. For users looking for a premium mid-range smartphone that doesn't cut corners on quality, the Galaxy A56 is one of the top choices of 2025. These tools make the phone feel intelligent, helpful, and tailored to the user's habits. Features like edge panels, always-on display, secure folder, and Bixby routines offer additional convenience and customization. Samsung Knox security framework adds a layer of protection, making the phone more secure for personal data and enterprise use. One of the standout offerings is Samsung's promise of long-term software support. The A56 is guaranteed up to 6 years of security updates and 4 years of Android OS upgrades, a major advantage over many competitors in this category. The A56 supports 5W fast charging, which can recharge the phone from 0% to about 50% in around 30 minutes. However, the phone does not come with a charger in the box, so users need to purchase a compatible charger separately to utilize the full charging speed. There is no support for wireless charging, which is still a rarity in this segment, but the fast wired charging compensates effectively. Overall, the camera system on the A56 is solid and capable of capturing high-quality photos for a mid-range device. Video recording is supported up to 4K resolution, and the footage looks good with solid stabilization. The rear cameras capture detailed images with accurate colors and good dynamic range. The ultra-wide-angle lens is useful for group photos and selfies, and the depth sensor helps create realistic bokeh effects in portrait mode. The front camera produces clear and sharp images with good skin tone reproduction. Low-light photos are decent with minimal noise, and the night mode feature further enhances the image quality in dark conditions. The autofocus is fast and accurate, and the continuous shooting mode is good for capturing action. The camera app offers various features such as Pro mode, night mode, and slow motion, providing users with creative control over their photos and videos. Overall, the Samsung Galaxy A56 has a versatile camera system that performs well in various shooting conditions, making it a great choice for photography enthusiasts. Here's a camera sample from the Galaxy A56. What do you guys think about the video quality? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Memory and storage: the Galaxy A56 offers 128 GB of internal storage, which is sufficient for most users as it provides ample space for apps, games, and media files. However, if you require more storage, the A56 does not support expandable storage via microSD card. which might be a limitation for users who frequently deal with large files or have extensive media libraries. Users can always opt for cloud storage solutions to store and access their files from remote locations. Battery life. The Galaxy A56 packs a 5,000 mAh battery that can easily last a full day or more with regular usage. Software and user experience. The Samsung Galaxy A56 runs on the latest version of Android customized with Samsung S1 UI interface, AI, and smart features. The A56 includes several smart features under what Samsung calls awesome intelligence. Audio and media experience. Stereo speakers on the Samsung Galaxy A56 offer an immersive and balanced audio experience. Security and biometrics. Security is handled via an under-display optical fingerprint sensor, which is fast and accurate in most conditions. Price and availability. The Samsung Galaxy A56 is competitively priced at around $500, making it an attractive option for budget-conscious consumers. Conclusion. The Samsung Galaxy A56 is a well-rounded smartphone that delivers exceptional value. Hey guys, that wraps it up for our review of the Samsung Galaxy A56. Like, comment and subscribe to stay updated with all our latest videos.